The fall midterm election will finally answer that important political question. How dumb can Republicans be? I mean, talk about situation being ripe for a victory. I mean, this is it. The Democrats have put the ball on the tee and given the Republicans the bat. I think they're going to whiff. I mean, Democrats, this is the party. Here's their message. They think boys should be allowed to play in girls' sports. They've turned their back on the southern border. They believe in killing babies with no restrictions. They are the true racists because they make every issue about race and then they award people based on skin color. They have provided the most illogical, unscientific climate change ideas that will hurt America. They're the ones who believe that parents should have no say in their kids' education. They believe in bigger government and less individual freedom. They want to do a deal with Iran so bad, willing to pump truckloads of cash into Iran. And with that, they would rather buy oil from our enemies than drill it ourselves. Oh, I could go on. What will Republicans do? I think they will whiff. Here's why. Number one, the press. When they show up, and the press is nothing more than the propaganda wing of the Democrat Party. It's their job to make sure Democrats win. When they ask Republicans a question on the campaign trail, do you think they're ever going to ask a question like, hey, what do you think about inflation? Or what would you do about the southern border? Or do you agree that boys should play in women's sports? They will never get that question. No, the only question they're going to get in 100,000 different ways is about the 2020 election. It's about Trump. It's about January 6th. It's about, do you believe there was fraud anywhere in the election? And if you say yes, holy smokes. And Republicans, here's where they're going to be so dumb. When they get those kind of questions about the election, when they should just stay away from it, they will not be able to keep their mouths from opening and swallowing their feet several times as they try to deal with that question. Let me give you the answer, Republicans, if you'll listen. I don't care what the question is about the 2020 election. You should say this. Mr. Reporter, I know you don't believe in the Constitution as I do, but it says in Article 1, Section 4, Clause 1, it is the job of the states to deal with election laws. So you need to go down to that level if you want to know what's going to be happening. Done. There's no follow-up to that. And then the second reason I think the Republicans will absolutely blow it is Hunter Biden. And I want to say to them, guys, you've already lost one election to this dope. Why do you want to lose a second time? They're all promising if you give them the victory in the fall, they're going to investigate Hunter Biden. Really? Listen, I don't want 1 penny of taxpayer dollars spent on this. I don't want 1 second of politician time spent on this nothing of a character. They're going to do the same thing that happened to Trump. They're going to investigate, searching for a crime. Hopefully they can find one, but what a waste. My best advice for Republicans is take the lead of Joe Biden. Get in your basement. Do not let your face see sunshine unless you absolutely have to. Coast to the election and you'll probably win.